Hi friends! Amorim and Maresca have achieved new victories in European matches. Chelsea go for South American young star, and Real Madrid eye 4 Premier League defenders. All the latest football news is here, subscribe, and let's get the show on the pitch. Tottenham Hotspur have won just once in their last 8 matches across all competitions, with 3 draws and 4 losses. Eintracht Frankfurt and Egypt forward Omar Marmoush has scored 19 goals and provided 11 assists in 26 matches for club and country this season. Real Madrid's Kylian Mbappe has been diagnosed with a thigh injury and will be out for 10 days. Arsenal winger Bukayo Saka has been named UEFA Champions League Player of the Week after scoring 2 goals and providing assists in a match against Monaco. Lionel Messi has revealed Inter Miami's new away kit for the 2025 season called Fortitude, which pays tribute to Fort Lauderdale, the city that has served as Inter Miami's home. Juventus director Cristiano Giuntoli has confirmed that Francisco Conceição will stay at the club permanently after his loan from Porto, with the final agreement being worked out. Barcelona is open to allowing young midfielder Pablo Torre to go out on loan during the January transfer window. Rasmus Højlund scored 5 goals and provided 1 assist in his last 4 matches for Manchester United. Roma right back Saud Abdulhamid scored his first goal for the club and became the first Saudi Arabian player to score in a European competition. The African Football Confederation has announced the 5 finalists for the 2024 African Player of the Year award: Serhou Guirassy, Borussia Dortmund and Guinea; Achraf Hakimi, PSG and Morocco; Simon Adingra, Brighton and Ivory Coast; Ademola Lookman, Atalanta and Nigeria; and Mamelodi Sundowns, South Africa. Manchester City is reportedly interested in acquiring Barcelona's Ronald Araujo, with the club willing to pay 70 million euros for the defender. Bayern Munich midfielder Jamal Musiala has been named the German men's national team player of the year, receiving 56% of the vote. Real Madrid president Florentino Perez is dissatisfied with the club's injury woes this season and will closely examine the work of fitness coach Antonio Pintus and the medical staff. Victor Osimhen, Victor Gyökeres, Evan Ferguson, Dusan Vlahovic, and Kenan Yildiz are all on Manchester United's list of potential replacements for Marcus Rashford. Juventus defender Federico Gatti is close to signing a new long-term contract with the club, with negotiations ongoing. Marco Rose is expected to remain in charge of RB Leipzig when the Bundesliga resumes after the winter break. Chelsea have started talks with Ipswich Town over a potential transfer for Liam Delap. Barcelona's Lamine Yamal was the most searched football player worldwide on Google in 2024. Lazio have won 5 of their first 6 games in a major European competition for the second time in their history, the first being in 1997-98. Former Bayern Munich CEO Karl-Heinz Rummenigge's home was broken into on Wednesday, with burglars stealing 250,000 euros worth of cash and jewelry. Police in Munich are investigating. Following Manchester City's loss to Juventus in the UEFA Champions League, Kyle Walker received racist messages on social media, which both the player and the club have condemned. They are calling for a response from Instagram and X authorities. The Santiago Bernabéu Stadium is still the favorite to host the 2030 World Cup final. Cristiano Ronaldo will start a special diet to participate in a 2030 World Cup for Portugal, according to his former teammate Nani. For the first time in their history, Fiorentina scored 7 goals in a European competition match, defeating LASK 7-0 in the Conference League. I didn't have the energy to get out of bed and go to training, let alone do the things you need to do outside the club. Eat well, sleep well, rest. My only concern was drinking and going to nightclubs. Former Brazil striker Adriano confesses in his newly released autobiography. Manchester United are making progress under Ruben Amorim in the Europa League, extending their winning streak with the new manager. The Red Devils showed resilience in a 2-1 come-from-behind victory powered by Rasmus Højlund brace. This marked United's first away European win since March 2023 and placed Amorim in elite company. Amorim is now just the 3rd United manager to win his first 2 major European games, joining legends Matt Busby and Alex Ferguson. There were plenty of individual highlights as well. Rasmus Højlund became the first United player to score 10 European goals before turning 22. Amad Diallo continued his incredible form, reaching 8 assists in his last 8 games. Bruno Fernandes created 7 chances in a match, achieving this feat in a European game for the 3rd time, something no other United player has done even once since 03-04 season. After 6 rounds in the Europa League, Manchester United holds 7th place in the standings with 12 points. The Mancunians have 2 games left in the league phase. They will play against Rangers and Romanian FCSB. Chelsea, featuring an experimental lineup, secured a 3-1 away win against Astana in the 5th round of the UEFA Conference League, braving temperatures of -9 Celsius that felt like -20 Celsius. Striker Marc Guiu scored twice, while Pedro Neto provided 2 assists. Renato Veiga also scored with an assist from Kieran Dewsbury-Hall. The victory guarantees Chelsea a spot in the 2024-25 Conference League round of 16, and Samaresca's side remain unbeaten in the group stage, winning all 5 of their games to take the lead in the standings. Regardless of their final game against Shamrock Rovers, the Blues are assured of finishing no lower than 8th overall. In Maresca's first season, Chelsea has already claimed 16 wins from 24 games, with more success on the horizon in both the Premier League and Conference League. Bayern Munich's Alphonso Davies reportedly favors a move to Liverpool over Manchester United, should he leave Germany, according to The Athletic. The 24-year-old left-back, in the final year of his contract, has been a standout performer this season under Vincent Kompany. Though Bayern are pushing for a long-term extension, Davies will be free to negotiate with other clubs starting January 1st. Real Madrid and Man United have shown strong interest, but Davies is reportedly not keen on joining United. Instead, Liverpool could emerge as his likely destination if he opts for the Premier League, where he'd seen as a long-term replacement for Andrew Robertson. Chelsea are prepared to outbid competitors to secure the signing of River Plate starlet Franco Mastantuono, according to Fichajes. The 17-year-old midfielder, whose contract runs until 2026, is attracting growing interest ahead of the transfer window. However, FIFA regulations mean Mastantuono cannot join a foreign club until he turns 18 in August. But Chelsea, already set to welcome Estevao and Kendry Paez next summer under similar restrictions, are set to be willing to trigger Mastantuono's €45 million release clause to bring him to Stamford Bridge. Since Todd Boehly took over in May 2022, Chelsea have established a clear strategy of signing top South American prospects, and they show no signs of slowing down in their pursuit of the world's best emerging talents. Real Madrid are monitoring 4 Premier League defenders as Carlo Ancelotti looks to strengthen his squad in the upcoming transfer window. Manchester United duo Lisandro Martinez and Diogo Dalot are among the players on Ancelotti's radar, alongside Liverpool star Trent Alexander-Arnold, whose contract expires in June. Tottenham's Christian Romero is also being closely watched as the Spanish giants aim to bolster their defense and reclaim their dominance. Signing new defenders is also becoming critical for Real Madrid given the huge number of injuries this campaign. Friends, as always, you will find even more high-quality content in our other projects. Click and enjoy the videos that have appeared on your screens. And be sure to subscribe to the Football News channel to stay up to date with the latest news from the football world.